guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got out of the shower, that's why my hair is, you know, wet. But I really just wanted to share like a story with you guys, a little story time about how I met my boyfriend, because I don't know, I just think we're so cute, and so I just want to talk about him on my channel. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into it. So we met, it goes way back to September of 2016. So the first day of school, basically. I was a freshman, he was a sophomore, okay? So we both had TV video production class together. He claims that he saw the moment I walked into the classroom, you know, freshman me with my little khaki skirt, like I was looking ridiculous. But he claims that that's when he first saw me and that he thought I was cute, but he didn't think like anything of it. He just thought I was pretty and that's it. In all honesty, I do not remember him until we got assigned seats. So basically the first day of school, we just went in, we sat wherever we wanted, blah, 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 blah. A couple days later, the teacher actually assigned seats to us. So he was on this side of the classroom and I was on this side. It was literally the complete opposite. It was literally the opposite of each other. And I was sitting with a whole bunch of people I just did not know. And so I was just sitting there all like weird or whatever, while Joshua was sitting. He was sitting here, right? Next to him, he was sitting next to this girl who was my friend at the time. Then next to her was my cousin's girlfriend, and then next to her was my friend Stanley. And so he, my boyfriend, was sitting with everyone I knew while I was sitting in this corner with nobody I knew. So obviously, anytime I had the chance, I would walk my ass to that corner. So anytime I finished my classwork on time, anytime there was like a sub or anything, I would sit my ass over there because I was sitting next to people like just didn't know me. They didn't want to get to know me either. Like they were all friends, so I was like the outsider there. So that's why every time I had the chance, I would walk to that corner because of my 3 friends and then my soon-to-be boyfriend. I did not pay any attention to him, literally none at all. I would go over there and I would talk to my 3 friends and basically leave him out, which now that I'm saying it out loud, it's sort of fucked up. But yeah, I went over there, I did not pay any attention to him. I was paying attention to my friends. Since he was sitting there, he'd be nosy as hell. So we'll be all talking and we'll say something funny and then he'll be laughing like, excuse me, who are you? But like, I didn't say anything, like we just kept laughing. And he was actually friends with my friend at the time because they had geometry together. And so like they knew each other, my boyfriend and my friend at the time, they knew each other, but I didn't know him because this was my only class I had with him and I didn't really talk to him. Okay, that was September 2016. Later, I'll say it was November. He'll like start talking to us as a group or whatever. And then that's when I first started to like notice him. And then one day I was on the ride home on the school bus with me and my friend at the time. Okay, Anaya, her name was Anaya. So me and Anaya were on the school bus home, and then I was like, yo, you know that guy who's sitting next to you? He's a little cute, you know? And so that was like November, and I was telling her how he was cute, and then she was like, oh, I'm gonna put you on, I'm gonna put you on. I was like, girl, no, like I just thought he was cute. I didn't think anything of it. Then I don't know, every day it was just like he'll talk more to us, even more, and I was like, he's like sort of cute. And so came December. You know, December is when we have like the winter break or whatever, and his birthday is December 17th, okay? So I remember it was like December 2nd or something, and he was like, oh, my birthday coming up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember the specific day of your birthday. So December 17th. So the day of his birthday, we were not in school, and I remember texting him on Instagram because I finally got his Instagram. I don't think I had his Snap at the time, but I finally got his Instagram. I don't know if I asked for it or if I found it, but like I definitely added him because I, you know. So it was his birthday, and I remember DMing him. I was like, oh my god, I have to say it. This is like, I'm about to shoot my shot, you know. I'm about to like tell him. And so I texted him, happy birthday, you know. And he was like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I was nervous. I was like, what else do I say, you know? So I was just like, you're welcome, and that's it. Like the conversation like ended. It was no conversation at all. But me, freshman me, was like I just talked to him, you know? But then that same night, he posted a picture of him and this girl talking about his birthday was lit or whatever. I was like, so this boy got a girlfriend, huh? I was like, so this boy got a girlfriend, I'm wasting my time. Forget about it. Forget about it. Boys ain't even shit. At that time though, when I was liking him at that time, I was a little heartbroken. That's why it took me a while to like recognize that, you know, Joshua was like my type. Yeah, so I was a little heartbroken at that time. And so I was thinking that this could be a new start for me. But then that picture ruined everything. I was like, you know what, forget about it. I'm not gonna see him until like the new year, so you know what, forget about it. That's it, we're done. January comes around, you know, we chillin', we friends or whatever. And then it's just like nothing really happens. I thought he had a girlfriend. I was like, that's it, it's done with. But every time I was in their corner, my friend Anaya and my friend Stanley would be like, I feel the love in the air. Like, they were trying to make it like awkward between us because they were trying to put us on, but at the time I'm like, oh, he got a girlfriend. But then a couple months later, this was a very long process. I'm gonna tell you that. It was a very long process. So April of 2017, I found out that he did not have a girlfriend. And I found out because I added him on Snapchat and we were like talking. I'm pretty sure I texted him first. I'm 100% sure I texted him first because a girl, I just wanted him. He was it, that's it. There was no other person competing with him. That is my man, and I'm gonna have him, you know? And so I texted him and then that was April. So like, that's crazy how I first started like finding interest in him end of November, beginning of December, you know? But I ended up not actually texting him until April of 2017. That's when, you know, we talked or whatever, and he told me he liked me and I liked him back, and it was like whatever. But you see, this is where things get complicated. So I really wanted him. But when he asked me out in April, I said no. Because I was like, oh, nah, he deserved better. Like, he's such a good person. He deserved better. I'm not good enough. Bruh. So that's basically what I was telling myself. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna date him. Like, yeah, I like him, but like, he could get someone prettier, someone more entertaining, someone just better than me, you know? And so I said no to him April 2017. And mind you, he didn't just ask me out once. He asked me out like every single month after that. So April, May, June, July. He asked me out so many times and I kept saying no, I'm saying no. And then I like said something about us being friends and how I didn't want to end our friendship because our friendship was so good, but and he got mad at me. He's like, yo, this girl really friend-zoning me. And it's like so stupid of me because I've been wanting this boy for a while now. And I keep saying no. Like, now that I just look back at it, I was a dumb little girl. I was so stupid. Yeah, I just kept saying no or whatever, but like, I really did like him. Like, he was the one. I really liked him. We kept talking, and that's the crazy part is, like, I was flirting with him. I was talking with him. And every time he asked me out, like, every time he thought, like, I would finally say yes because I'm flirting with him, I kept saying no. And it's like, now I understand why guys say girls are confusing because I really was flirting with him and then saying no. Like, that's sort of messed up. That's what I did. That's what freshman Natalie did to him. Yeah, he just kept trying. Clearly, I was the one from the start, you know? So it was June. It was the week of finals. We went to Burger King and it was supposed to be me and him by ourselves. And so I'm like, this is the first time we would have like hung out of school. Like, the only time I ever saw him was in school and through text messages. And so the fact that finals week, me and him were going to BK, I was like, oh, this is a big deal. Like, he really wants to see me out of school. Like, I don't know why I thought it was such a crazy idea because BK is like a walk from school. It wasn't that far. But after school, we went to BK and we were walking. And then my friend Stanley tagged along. And so I was just like, it wasn't a date anymore because Stanley tagged along, but you know, it was better that he was there because I was very nervous to see Joshua out of school, you know? And so we ate our food or whatever. He bought me a Whopper. That was the first time I've ever ate a Whopper though. Like, that was the first time I was in BK because I'm a McDonald's type of girl. But yeah, he took me there. We had a blast. And that's it. That's all that happened. That was our first little date. 3 weeks later, that's when Spider-Man Homecoming, that movie came out. And so me and him went to go watch that together. And it was so quiet. It was so awkward. We went to go watch that together. And I was so shy. So at the movie, I was sitting on this side and he was sitting on the seat right next. And it was like, we did not look at each other. We did not speak to each other. We didn't even like accidentally like touched each other, you know, like we didn't do anything. All we did was watch the movie. And it was funny because I remember being so scared to like even like look at him. I was like, I cannot believe I'm here. I was just very afraid to just look at him, let alone like grab his hand or something. And I was just like, damn. Like when I got home, I was like, damn, I really like messed up. Mind you, we're still not dating. So here comes September. There was this one football game. We went to the football game. He asked me out in person this time. He literally asked me out in person this time. And it's like when you're looking at the person that you really like and they ask you out in person, it's like different. Like he can ask me out all he wanted to text. I could just easily say no. But when you ask me out in person, that's where like, okay, I have to think about it. So I didn't answer him at that moment. So later that night I answered him. I was like yes, and we were so happy. September 23rd of 2017. So basically I started liking him November of 2016, but I ended up saying yes to him September of 2017. That's almost an entire year of me being a confused little, I was a pussy, that's it. The fact that he waited that long, I knew I was the one. I knew he freaking wanted me so bad, you know. Even though we were technically dating in person, I was still like shy. I was still like scared. I remember this one time he wanted a hug and I was like, I couldn't do it. I walked away. I was like, I cannot hug this guy right now. I was like, I can't, like this is different. We're a couple. I was like, I can't hug him. I was very stupid. Our first kiss was so cute. So we were at school. It was after a volleyball game. I was waiting for my ride, so we were like walking around the school, and basically I was in the back of the school when my ride texted me talking about, oh, I'm here. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to the front of the school, so I could like leave. And so it was so cute. We're so cute. I was so happy that day. I gave him a hug or whatever. He knew I was gonna kiss him. He knew it because I was too shy. So I gave him a hug and I knew he wanted to kiss me. That's why I tried to walk away fast as hell. I was trying to dip out of there. And then he grabbed my hand. He basically like spinned me back and he gave me a kiss. I was like, what? That is straight out of a Spider-Man movie. Are you kidding me? He really like grabbed my hand, spun me around and kissed me. I was very happy. I was in my car. Like I was just like, yo, this is the best day of my life. It was crazy. And so after that day, that's when I got like pretty comfortable with him because I was like, that's my boyfriend. Like, that's mine, you know? It is currently December 1st, 2019. That means we've been together for over 2 years and we're happy. I'm so happy. We're great. There was like, we obviously had issues like every other couple does. We had issues like the beginning, like during the summer basically. But I'm so happy that we got over that because I'm so happy. We're happy. I love us. We're in like the healthiest stage of our relationship because whenever he does something I don't like, I used to be like very mad and I used to be like, oh, like I don't want to talk to you right now. But now we just communicate a lot better. I'm very happy. I see me being with him like forever. That's really the love of my life. And in today's generation, good guys are like rare to find, and I have a good guy. And okay, I'm gonna shut up. I feel like I'm being too I'm being too cheesy about all this. So I'm gonna end this video. If you guys want more story times about my life, I will definitely share it with you guys, but this is probably my happiest one because, you know, we're great and I love us. That's it. That's all I have to say. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and do not forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.